into that, I just appeal, noting some of the questions that have come forward. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The apology is about helping people heal, people who have been traumatised. There are many, many stories of families who won't talk about this. I want to give them the opportunity to talk about the trauma and help them heal. In my own story, we were dawn raided, early hours of the morning, and the memories are etched in my memory of my father being helpless. We bought the home about 2 years prior to that. And to have somebody knocking at the door in the early hours of the morning with a flashlight in your face, disrespecting the owner of the home, with an Alsatian dog frothing at the mouth in that door and wanting to come in without any respect for the people living in there, it's quite traumatised. I've asked my families on Sunday, what memories do they have? I've had sisters said, oh my goodness, I never even want to think about that. That's just my family. That's replicated across the Pacific community. So this period between now until we have the ceremony, I'm asking you to be a little bit sensitive. I want to help the community heal. I want them to restore their mana as peoples of Aotearoa.
Is your father still alive, and what does he make of this?
82 years old. He'll be 83. He's the last of the Mohegans. He was the leader of the Samoan Catholic parish in Otara, the second parish at the time, and it was he and the other elders of the time that spent a lot of time with the Palangi priests to advocate at that time. We had a number of his nephews who lived in the garage in those days. Some of them were here legitimate, others their visas had expired. I don't know whether Jerome will mind me mention that his father was an overstayer, was deported. Jerome Kano came back, and Jerome Kano was the product of that overstayer. There are a lot of similar stories. He won't talk about it, because you have to remember, we felt as a community that we were invited to come to New Zealand. We responded to the call to fill the labour workforce that was needed, in the same way they responded to the call for soldiers in 1914. So we were coming to aid a country when they needed us. And then when that friend or country felt that they no longer needed us, they turned on us. Trust was broken. And what this apology is about, first and foremost, is restoring trust, building confidence in the next generation. I do not want my children or any of my nieces and nephews to be shackled by that pain and to be angry about it. I need them to move forward and look to the future as peoples of Aotearoa.